Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Office Hours with Jess. Today, I will be talking about the application process and specifically the point of discussing your research ideas in your personal statement or in your interview process, or just in general, having your sort of pinpointed, more focused research topic that you want to pursue when you're doing your PhD. I get this question so often when I speak to students that one of the most stressful things is having to really articulate exactly what they want to research and focus on as a topic, as a field, but mostly as like a specific sort of research question or potential dissertation topic. And when I get this question, students are always feeling like, okay, whatever I decide to write about in my application needs to be what I maybe ultimately do my dissertation on and focus on throughout graduate school. And that puts a lot of pressure when you're then coming up with your idea in your application while you're also still just, anxious and stressed about applying and figuring out where you're going to go. So I think that this is a myth that I want to help debunk today, which is that your research ideas do not need to be exactly what you think they are going to be when you are defending your dissertation later on. I think it shouldn't be too far off from one another, but your ideas are allowed to change with time, with mentor feedback, and things will change in your field. There might be new developments. Like, for example, for me, there's always new e-cigarette products coming out on the market that are influencing youth. So it's important to keep those in mind. And that changes my research questions like almost on a, monthly basis or something. So don't feel like you have that pressure where, okay, whatever I write about in my PhD application, my PhD personal statement, I'm going to be held accountable for carrying out that exact idea throughout graduate school and into my dissertation, because you're not. It is expected that you will have a flow of ideas and changes, and that is okay. So I'm here today to just relieve a little bit of that pressure, and don't feel like, okay, you have to come up with the perfect idea right now. Just be true to yourself, write about what you're passionate about, what you do hope to study, and know that you can go into your PhD program with an open mind, ready to explore, because that's what they want you to do too. I hope this was helpful and hopefully relieving a little bit of that stress off of some part of the application process. And I'm always here if you have more questions or want other specific videos debunking other parts of the PhD application. So feel free to reach out to me if you have requests. But don't forget, as always, to like and smash that subscribe button. And I will see you on another episode of Office Hours with Jess.